All right, what's up, everybody? So, what are we doing today? You saw last time we had created that beat, right? We had made that beat. Made the beat. We found a whole new vibe, like all of us together. And then you also saw yesterday that we took it out into the car and we started songwriting to it. So today I told you guys yesterday that we were, I kind of gotta internalize it. I wanted to record it today, listen to it a whole bunch so that I could just memorize it that way as well. Um, Kind of like a positive feedback loop, if you will. So I got the I got the beat pulled up in a brand new session. I'm gonna record the lines that I do have. Maybe freestyle a little bit more. We could work on that songwriting together. Uh, and see where that takes us. See where that takes us. I'm gonna leave that right there. What else am I doing? Boom. Yes, sir. So, as you can see, I got my mic set up today. Um, all my independent artists do think it's really important for you to get your own mic set up so that you know how to start, know how to record and get good vocals properly. Because if you're recording all the way up like this, you're gonna be putting too much into the system electronically. Your mic should be able to catch you at a comfortable distance, kind of like you're talking to somebody face to face. Kind of like you're talking to somebody face to face. That way, whenever you engineer, or if you're mixing your stuff yourself, which is actually a good idea as well. If you're mixing yourself, mixing your vocals yourself, you're gonna be able to have a lot of good takes to work with. Um, the signals that are being put in electronically, the electric signals, they're gonna be of better quality if you're letting this instrument do its thing and pick up everything that it needs to properly. This is a very strong instrument. Okay, this is a very strong instrument. It's gonna pick up all the vibrations, all the electrical signals, turn it into electrical signals so that you can mess with it how you need to and make it sound good on the track. Okay. Um, as you know, I'm mic'd up today as well. I may switch it up to this guy right here. We'll see. Every now and then I'll see if I can get that. We'll see like post production wise how we can make this quality better because I might just put my headphones on, right? I put my headphones on, hit record and switch the video footage, the video audio to this audio just so you could hear me getting the takes along with the actual audio. But we'll see how that goes. I got to figure that out. So we're working with those lyrics that I was getting yesterday. Talking about that what are we getting? We're talking about that I got a lot, ain't got a little. Cup overflow with no need to fill up. Finding the answer, solving the riddle. Stuck at the top, broke out from the middle. I stayed down, stayed near the ground. About time to get up. I think I'm liking that next. I originally had wrote one more line. I said I stayed down. About time to get up. But when it comes to the cadence of what we're doing, uh, low to the ground, stuck at the top, break out from the middle, low to the ground. About time to get up. It's easier to say. Stay near the ground. Yeah, low to the ground. I'm gonna say low to the ground. About time to get up. And I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna punch in. I think I'm just gonna try to get like a full take because this is uh literally just a demo so that I could listen to it and see where I could take it, freestyle in the car some more. And we'll show you that whole process. So let me just get up in there, get my note up. Hey, you know what? I need my plugins. Shout out Preset Pros. They made some really fantastic plugins that I think really expedited the process and helped me understand a good mixing setup. Um, So story behind that, a whole bunch of engineers got together. They prepackaged they prepackaged plugin setups. They prepackaged plugin setups so that anybody on any DAW, can get high quality high quality vocals just like that. And they made it really easy to use as well. They call them certain things, like one of them is called Drizzy. So we already know what that's talking about. But this is a drier sounding uh rap setup, rap plugin, or a rap vocal preset, so that you can get very clear audio, um, very clear vocals. But the thing is, it does use stock plugins, but I don't have de-esser too, so I'm trying to find where de-esser is right now. De-esser. I want to say that's in. I'm just gonna have to go through it. Is it in distortion? Oh no, I have de-esser right here. Boom. Regular standard de-esser. And then I also have my own. They use the standard plugins for pitch correction. So in Logic, for instance, they're using literal pitch correction, but I invested in Antares, so I'm gonna go ahead and make that the plugin. I might as well just save this entire thing as my own preset as well. Save channel strip setting as. No, hold on. Let me bring that auto tune all the way down first before I mess myself up. Let's put it at like 60. And then we'll save this bad boy as like Jaw 4. Yeah, Jaw 4. Or like Jaw Rap. Save channel strip setting as Jaw Rap. Boom. Yeah, Jaw Rap. See, I have them. I have my other settings as Jaw 1, Jaw 2, Jaw 3, Jaw 4. But one of them is built more for singing. One of them is built more for rapping. But I forget which one it is, so I'm just gonna do it from the top. I'm sorry, not from the top. From the bottom is where I'm gonna do it from. Let's go ahead. Okay, let's bring down those levels a little bit so that I'm not clipping on this recording. And let's just see how this goes. Boom, boom, boom. See, I wish you could hear it. I don't know if you could hear it in the headphones. I'm trying to see if this mic, if my lav mic will pick it up, but I think the noise gate is actually a little nice with it. Okay, turn it up. Let's get it. I got a lot, ain't got a little. Cup of a flow with no need to fill up. Finding the answer, solving the riddle. Stuck at the top, broke out from the middle. I'm not liking that take. Not liking that take. Let's just keep trying it. Hold on. I said, because the way I said cup overflow with, ah. I got a lot, ain't got a little. Cup overflow with no need to fill up. Finding the answer, solving a riddle. Stuck at the top, break out from the middle. That one was a little bit better. Let's go ahead and check it out. Let's see how that sounds. Cup overflow with. Stuck at the top, break out from the middle. I think I'm wanting. I'm gonna go ahead and bring my lows a little bit, like just a tiny bit lower, so I can get a little bit more of them registers. Here, let me just go ahead and mute these bad boys. I'm gonna create a new space designer. Ah, dang. You know what? I gotta delete this channel strip setting. Delete it because the space designer, they have their own plugins for that. Hold on, let me delete this. Delete anyway. Boom. Space designer. Let's use Chroma Verb. Chroma Verb is my favorite, so I'm gonna use that. Put it in a room. I got a lot, ain't got a little. Yeah, that's fire. I got a lot, ain't got a little. I wish you could hear this. You could hear the stark difference, the stark difference of what it sounds like with reverb versus not having it. I got a lot, ain't got a little. I got a lot. I might just punch in. You know what? I just might just punch in. I want it. I already know. Like hold on, 1 second. Let me save this channel strip setting. Ja, rap, boom. I'm gonna duplicate that bad boy. Got a brand new thing coming in. Yeah, let's try to get that again. Cup overfloweth, no need to fill up. Cup overfloweth, no need to fill up. Hey, hey. Cup overfloweth, no need to fill up. Hey. I got a lot, ain't got a little. Cup overfloweth, no need to fill up. Finding the answer, solving the riddle. Stuck at the top, break out from the middle. Nice. Everything sounds really clear here. Let me just switch it over really quick. I'll let y'all hear it one good time, because I'm not sure if my lav mic is picking up everything for you. So let me go ahead and turn these bad boys on. Turn on my studio monitors so that you could hear what it is that I'm working with. Boom. Ready? Cup overfloweth, no need to fill up. Yeah, so cup overfloweth, no need to fill that was me a second ago, just like messing with what we were doing. And then here's that take. Just trying to make sure I got that line correct. You ready? Hey. I got a lot, ain't got a little. Cup overfloweth, no need to fill up. Finding the answer, soften the riddle. Stuck at the top, break out from the middle. Yeah, so it's a solid take for me. And we're just gonna go ahead and keep working with that. Um, yeah, I'm thinking I want to be a little bit more on the lyricist. I'm gonna work on my lyricism. I'm gonna work with some lyricism for this song. That's kind of where I'm wanting to be. And just like I was talking about yesterday with y'all, stay on the whole tip of, how do you say, what do we talk about? Oh, abundance. All right, staying away from scarcity, making sure that we have a solid way to. Oh yeah, maybe I could talk about that. How to like really frame like a good solid framework of thinking to stay away from scarcity and really embrace abundance. That should be the underlying theme of this song. But it also feels like this song also feels like that there's some strife to it. So we could also talk about, I'll try to work around the struggle of embracing abundance and denying scarcity, because that's a struggle all in its own, because day in day out, we're faced with it every single day. Dang, I don't have enough money for this. I gotta go get gas because my car is about to run out of gas. I don't know how I'm gonna make this happen. I don't know how to make this happen. But instead of talking about like how am I gonna make this happen, uh having faith that you are gonna be able to make it happen. You've always been able to make it work up to this point. You've always been able to make it work up to this point. So of course you're gonna find a way through it. Yeah, we could talk about that. We could talk about that. Yeah, I like that already. Like if I could make some I want to make some rhymes about, what did I say? Like bills are stacking up, stacking up, how am I gonna pay for it? Pay for it, or like cars out of gas. Payday gotta wait. Cars out of gas, how am I gonna pay for it? Bills stacking up, payday gotta wait for it. Dang, bills stacking up, cars out of gas, cars out of gas. How do I pay for it? Bills stacking up, bills stacking up, payday gotta wait for it. Please, Mr. Bill Collector. Get the fuck back. Is that even? I don't know. How do I say that cool with this? Barely getting any audio out of this guy right here. Oh, it's because I have it. I don't have it plugged. My bad. Yeah, so I'm really thinking about like Mr. Bill Collector. Do I still got the? Hold on. Yeah, hold on. I'm not getting any audio on that second. That second device. I'm not sure why. And I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why. Maybe my output is not outputting to the right things. Uh, yeah, no. On top of being like your own independent content creator, you're always gonna be some kind of technician as well because you're always gonna have some kind of new problem to figure out. Like for instance, I can't get my right speaker to work right now, and I think it's because my output isn't outputting. I mean, well, yeah, to say the least. Say it in very layman's terms, I guess. Hold on. Output 1 2. Is this guy outputting the 1 2? Or we could always just do a good old hard reset. Yeah, let's try a hard reset. Or maybe I just didn't have the volume up. Let me see. Okay, yeah, it was on. But you know what? I think this cable is actually getting kind of janky. Let me check one more thing because it might be a little bit unbalanced as well. Yeah. Okay. Cup of a flow with no. I got a lot, ain't got a little. Cup of a flow with no need to fill up. Finding the answer, sharp in the middle. Stuck at the top, break up in the middle. Yeah, so let's talk about like, okay, how am I gonna my car's out of gas, how do I pay for it? Bills taking up, payday gotta wait for it. Please Mr. Bill collect if I'm not safe, I'm not safe for it. Yeah, something like that. Bills taking up, payday gotta wait for it. Please Mr. Bill collect, I don't make Mr. Bill collector, know I'm late for it. Mr. Bill collector, know I'm late for it, but I'm trying, I'm. How do I pay for it? Bill second up, payday gotta wait for it. Actually, know that I'm late for it. It's on the know what I'm saying, know that I'm trying, know that I'm trying, know that I'm saying, no, not right. Yeah, so I'm thinking about like making this first verse about like kind of dude just kind of being on his bullshit. Well, not really. He's like trying to make it work. He's trying to make it happen. But I mean, you already know the struggle. You already know like how it is. Like you got all these things that you want to pay for, but it's like, come on, man. And especially right now, like whenever it's like, I feel like a lot of people feel that pressure whenever it's Christmas time. I know I certainly do. Like trying to make it work, especially around this time. But yeah, let's put in the song, I guess, But I think the second verse has got to be more about like the solution to all these problems, like addressing your pitfalls when it comes to your financial literacy, and knowing that this energetic flow, you can't cheat yourself, you can't play yourself out of paying for these things. They're gonna find a way to get to your money one way or another. So it's about I think being prudent and disciplined about your habits, and that's something that me personally I struggle with. So it's like, yeah, I guess that's kind of like where I gotta be with it. I think that's a good point to take a quick break. I'll get back with y'all in a second. We'll do a little bit more. Maybe we'll get up in the car, like think of some more lines. Um, but yeah, I think I just wanted to show you guys like what the process was of how we actually put that kind of stuff down. Okay, DXR Ja, holler at y'all in a bit. All right, here we are. Hello, hello. So picking up where we left off, I've worked a little bit more on that song that we was just recording today. I was able to get a few more bars in. Hold on. I was able to get a few more bars in and keep the topic. See, whenever you're writing songs, you want to make sure that you stay on topic so that you're not confusing your crowd and jumping all over the place. I mean, granted, some music does that, and it's all fair and good. But I feel like whenever you are, I mean, for a guy like me, or for somebody like you, if you're watching me and you're really out here trying to do things, like if you're watching this thing, that means you're really out here trying to do things. You see something about me that you enjoy and that you can learn from. So I think people like us, like we really got to prove something. We really have something to prove. We really got to go. We really got to dig deep and stay focused and disciplined. So here's what I'm talking about right now. Boom, let's go ahead and get that going. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got a lot, ain't got a little. Cup of a flow and no need to fill up. Finding the answer, solving the riddle. Yeah, so I really want you to focus on one, the flow, and the lyrics. No, I'm late for it. Where the dollars go, nothing to say for it. It's all spoken for. Sank the ship, head to the ocean floor. When you a captain, you gotta go some more. Top of the turn though, see that motion going. Turn the sinking ship to a submarine. Turn that bottom line red to evergreen. Turn your clip to some shit they never seen. All get rich, disappear, we fled the scene. Like damn, I done been out of my mind. All the shit I did, what did I find? Your house is upside down. Smack you the fuck upside your crown. Keep your shirt tucked when the time come round. Better not duck, gotta stand that ground. Talking big rupture, better get sound. Man the fuck up, understand that now. You got kids to feed, venture cap to see. This next run, your glass menagerie. All the mother dudes, that shit sad to see. They whole life is a fucking tragedy. You ain't fitting in into that crowd. Yes, yes, yes. So this one is definitely introspective. I'm definitely shedding some light on things that people usually want to sweep under the rug. People usually want to sweep some things under the rug, but I want to take it head on. I want to go forward with both eyes open. I want to go forward with both eyes open and really I want to go forward with both eyes open and just rip the fucking band-aid off. Rip the band-aid off. Don't take your time with it. Don't baby nothing. And just be really about what it is that you're doing. That's really what it comes down to. That's what it comes down to. Are you gonna baby yourself into this thing that you love doing? Are you gonna baby yourself about this thing that you love doing? Or are you gonna grip the horns by the head and steer that bull the way it's gotta be steered? Steered. I wanna say it's steered. Is it stored? Stored. Storn. I don't know. I don't know sometimes. I don't know sometimes. But that's really what this song is about. It's about taking things on, taking the challenges head on, and coming out on the other side a better person for it. That's the lesson. That's the lesson for this talk. That's the lesson for this powwow. Okay, talk to y'all in a bit. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up right here. Uh, Make sure that you subscribe. Make sure that you go follow me on Instagram. Leave a comment down below. Leave a comment down below. Share some gems with me, something that some add on to whatever I'm talking about here. Because if you're watching this, chances are you got some gems of your own. So I want this to be a I'd really appreciate it if it was a two-way street, not just me yapping at you guys. All right. So one more time, Ja, over and out.